Hello, Argus Management Team. This is the first video in a series of short videos showing you how to make some basic edits and adjustments on your website. This page we're looking at right here is the login page. I can make a user account for any of your team members that you want. We just need their first name, last name, and email address. They can create their own password after that or update their password. This is the page where you will log in. So go ahead and do that. And the page that you land on here is what we call the dashboard. There probably aren't a ton of things on this page that you will use, but this little module right down here is where this training video and any additional training videos we create will be added. Right now, this is the default video that's here. This has a lot of information in it, but it is not specific to your website. It's a generic set of videos. As we add more, a scroll bar will appear here and you'll be able to scroll down through them and you'll be able to see the title and topic of each one of the videos as we add them. One of the things that you are going to be changing with regularity is the staff. So that's the first item we're going to cover here. Let's go ahead and open up the front of the website as well. So we'll go to the Who We Are page. So the staff post type is what's going to control all of these items right here. The name that appears here, the title that appears, and then of course when you click it, the name, title, and little mini bio that appears here in the pop-up. So let's go ahead and go to the staff. And you can see a full listing of everybody that appears here on the site. So you can click and hold on these little up and down arrows, and you can drag people up and down in the list. That only partially controls their order because they also appear within a set of titles that controls which grouping they appear in. So let's go into Tom Doherty, for example. So you can see there's a space here for his name, there's a space here for his title, and again, that's going to control both what appears here on the page and what appears in the pop-up as well. And then right down here is the bio text. So you'll probably want to be on the visual tab in order to edit that. You can see you have some controls here for basic formatting. If you wanted to be, adding some bold and italic bullet points, any of those items, you can do that right here. We wouldn't recommend that you go changing the text color as there's already, a theme set of colors set up here, but if you want to, you can go wild with the colors as well. Um, if you want to add a link, you can just come in here, highlight the text that you want to add a link to, come right up here to this link icon and click that. You'll get this little interactive box right here. It's best if you just come right here to this link options, this little gear here, and click on that. It's going to give you some better controls over what you're doing with the link. So if you want to link to another page or post in the website, you've got this whole listing of everything on the website. It's a lot to look through. There's also a great search function here. So if you wanted to link that to the contact page, for instance, you can start typing that. You can see it just instantly starts narrowing down your options. You can choose the contact page right here if you want it. If you are going to link to an outside page, you're going to put that right up here in this space. Highly recommend that you, rather than try to key that in, that you actually open a new tab, go to whatever page it is that you want to use, and then you can highlight, copy, and paste that into the space. If you are linking to an outside page, you are also going to want to check this open link in new tab box. That way, when they click the link, it does exactly that. It opens in a new tab, and when they are done with that new page that you've sent them to and they close it, the Argus website is still going to be available there behind that. We'll just go ahead and add that for now to see how this works. When you're done making an edit and you're ready for that to go live, you just click the update button right over here on the right-hand side. Go ahead and do that. We'll refresh the page. Click on Tom here. and you can see that the link has been added here just like that. We can click that and it has opened in a new tab, and when we close it, the Argus website is still here. Go ahead and remove this. Just remove it just like that. We'll hit update again. And the link has been removed. The other portion of the ordering that I mentioned earlier is controlled right down here by the staff categories. So this does not affect what the text that appears on the page at all. This is 100% just about the grouping that they appear in. So Senior Managing Director is the first group. So Tom and Don are the only two in that group. That's why they're on their own line up here. Managing Director obviously is the secondary group, and then Senior Consultant is the third. Just want to make sure that nobody gets confused and thinks this affects the text that appears here for the job title. The only part that affects that is this job title space right up here in this area. So just to recap, come right here to the staff item in the menu. You can see a full listing. You can control the order they appear in within their section by holding on this up-down arrow and dragging them up and down in the list. Clicking into the post, we have the name, the job title, the bio, and then the grouping that they appear in right down here, controlled by the staff categories. I think that should do it for the staff post type. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.